I'm not about to make it this far to make it this far and then have, while this so-called shutdown was going down, somebody else doing some rundown to mess up my perfect, yeah, attendance with my messaging. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. When somebody's blocking you everywhere, you can only do what you can, and that's what I've been doing. These people ain't about to play with me. Everything about everything. Listen, everything about my person, my alleged person. It ain't no marks over here. I don't got. I shouldn't have no debt. I shouldn't have no nothing. It's like a baby out the womb, baby. Somebody better quit playing. Trying to save these heifers. Ain't no shadow, bitch. This royalty. We're not gonna play that game over here. So you can save a bunch of. Mm-mm. They gonna be going to jail for their own sins, baby. And we not doing that. Mm-mm. We're not doing any of that. Somebody thought they were smart. You can cut that right there. I know what God did when He made this, and you do too. That's why you're playing. Trying to take the credit for everything. What I'm doing from just this little desk in this room full of messy cards. You better quit playing with me, even if it is a mess. Some real. Most geniuses had messy rooms that they worked out of, or their offices was messy, or Einstein had a messy office. These people have messy work lab areas. Don't play with me. I don't do nothing but wake up, eat, shit, sleep. I don't even go on, I don't watch the news. I don't watch nothing. God tell me what I know. And I'm about to break my neck to keep talking about what this is so you could take somebody else and use it and take the messages coming from God and send it through them heathens so they could get the credit. So you can keep trying to treat me like trash and keep me broke and desolate in my own land. That's not going to be happening for some foreigners. Mm-mm. It ain't going to be happening. Please. Let's not get it twisted. So you can keep on with that appearance of like, oh, your appearance is everything. Is it? Because you go to these astrologers, they ain't telling you what the hell I told you on this channel. To your witches and your astrologers and all that. I told you, you don't get no more American than this. I don't give a fuck if it's Donald Trump or nobody else. You don't get no more pure American. I don't want nothing but the best for my nation, period, since I've been born. So I can't say much about England because I never lived there. That's the other half. So I don't know what these people is talking about. I don't know what they've been doing my image. I don't know nothing about whatever that is, but I know where I've been. The bare minimum. I think it's a part of God's plan. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I'm figuring like, why? How you playing? This is like somebody chose to lift up somebody around you, a friend, family, mother, father, or something like this, to try to out of spite or to try to smite someone. And y'all been fucking around. I ain't been doing nothing. You remember you left me out. You denied me before men and before council and before uh what family, before whatever, before the throne, before the government. You denied me when it's what I bleed. It's what I bleed. I do the bare minimum on my channel. I don't put no hashtags. I don't do none of that. It's not bragging. It's just what it is and what I am. So I'm about to sit here while these people steal everything out of me and then try to put me in the spotlight. Like, oh, what are we getting? The person doesn't know anything. I already laid it down and spread it out, laid it low, put it up high, around the corner. What else do you want? I really don't have to say nothing else. For you to play with it, or claim it. No. That's what I'm saying. Be like, a parent be like, I told you should have supposed to listen to me a long time ago. I don't got to fake nothing. I don't even got my computer set up. I got I got the laptop, one MacBook, and 2 computers, and I don't got nothing plugged in. I don't do no research no more, nothing. It's me and God. So that's what I had to say about myself this rising. Welcome back to the platform. It's Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. And we're just going to pull up on some... what's going to come out? I don't like it. I don't like the way it look. In the Bible and in many other places, it say, don't leave something written wrong. Somebody's taking like... Then they want a truce. Let's see about this truce, y'all. We got an Aries in reverse. Wait, why are these... Oh, this must be... Okay, they still connected to this thing. We got an Aries feminine in reverse. Somebody could be very, you know, seem to be some type of... I don't know. Somebody could have thought somebody as like an Aries energy, somebody that's like an emperor energy, a female emperor. Somebody could have been working with this person, I don't know, for a long time. This female Aries, or this could be a male Aries that's more feminine, more motherly. But we got Venus here, and we got messages or message. So there could be a message in reverse about Venus. Venus is in the clear about something. Again, another naked woman. Somebody could be trying to, I don't know, discourage someone. Like somebody could have got a message about somebody being sick or needing to go to the doctor, but I don't think that it's this Venus energy. I'm just pulling these because these stuck on the back. I pulled this deck, but we got the wolf in reverse on the front of the deck, but I'm just pulling these because these are like mine. Astrology. Didn't I just say something about not doing no astrology, or somebody trying to make a zodiac person, or reduce somebody to just a zodiac energy or chattel, or like lower grade, or trying to sell somebody into slavery or something? It's like, bitch, what you don't mean well for America. You want to sell America into slavery herself? Somebody lost their mind. So this is not the message. If they was see that red blanket is here too on the floor. Okay, on the leg. So this could be somebody that dealt with this person, but this person don't got that. Somebody else maybe would have, that this person dealt with in the past. All right. And then also, to lest you touch it or you die. I don't know. Somebody could have been touching something before this person had this. See how this is pink and white here? It's more white at the tip. Then you got red, and then now you got it in deep red. Now, some leg or something, some legs. There could be 2 people. Maybe these 2 people deal with each other. Somebody could have, this could be like a threesome where this is a female and then she was dealing with 2 masculines. And these people could be doing something, but this person is clean. And the message that somebody got about this person's record or health, maybe that's why we started off on that. This is not true. This is not this person's record. All right. And we got the 5th house passion. Again, this could also be this Leo energy, or I don't know what this is. This poor Leo or this poor Leo. This could be a Leo that leave people poor. Because we be talking about Cancer and this cancerous energy or whatever all this time. But it's something about this damn poor Leo or this romantic person, or somebody could be like a Maccabee or a Mac Daddy. And they can't Mac you. They can't Mac me. They can't Mac somebody. All right. It could be also that somebody is missing passion. They're not able to open up where they are and feel safe to create. And so somebody could be saying the only thing, this person ain't sick or mentally ill. That message is in reverse. The only thing this person is missing is passion. Now, your passion could just be going out there, being yourself and helping people, or just relaying that energy off to people. Travel. My passion is travel, art, being creative, seeing other people being very creative and actually being able to benefit off their creativity or be entrepreneurs off of. I get, excited about things like that. Okay. Um, but I like to create a little bit of something too, but not whatever I create. This is like giving away as gifts or something like this. I'm not really focused on creating nothing myself that I would have to make every day and sell, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to see other people have that opportunity, you know. That's just me. So when I'm passionate about things, I do want to do more for myself. I do want to get up and go and do things like this. But it could be somebody saying there's something wrong with this person. They just lay there like a doorknob or something. But imagine everything you do, somebody stealing it and putting their name on it, and you're not protected. I have the right to protect myself, my works, my people, what I created, my offspring, whatever this is, their works. So people cannot just use them and make themselves big and bad and then whatever. This is going to show the true character or the true nature of whoever these people are. This is the way you fight back, by withholding their access to these particular type of resources, whatever it will be, that's tied to this soil. Because somebody done lost their damn mind. That's what I think that happened. We got this Sandy Cisnero, the body energy. And then we have Toni Morrison. There's some Morrison energy here with this Morrison energy. This kind of look like a you know what? This kind of look like a light switch. This kind of look like this look like a Venus, like Serena Williams' sister or something. This look like somebody, but again, somebody else could have swapped over energy a long time ago. If that sister died, they could have did like an energy swap. Okay, this would be like wanting a female around because they're a slut, but you need to put energy into them to make it seem like they something else. But the slut energy is always what's going to power that person. But you taking good quality energy and passion and everything from somebody else and putting it in this person to give them some type of power. And somebody's like a sex symbol. They couldn't even be professional in the professional scene. The way they look, the way they wear themselves, the way they do whatever this is, they makeup, they those facial stuff that be a little bit too much, they would not be taken seriously in a political or a powerful situation. Somebody has ruined themselves or something like this. Okay, somebody has ruined themselves. Somebody, you can't look at them. That's why you see a lot of people look plain Jane in the political arena. They don't really do too much to their face and stuff like this because it would look silly. It's just the facts. Certain people have done things to a certain extent here that cannot go into those particular type of. You look at newscasters and meet people on the media, they look very nice and stuff like this, but nobody is on there too overly done with their lips or doing too much to their face or anything, because you cannot take that seriously. A lot of times I feel like in some of these constructs that they build up, that's the thing to make it look so professional. You have to stay alongst the appearance of something because people are looking at the appearance of something. They're not looking any deeper. When you look deeper, you're going to see that these people is know something, or you're going to see some of these people that should not be in power or should not be in those positions, that should be dragged right up out of there. You see what I'm saying? So they have to keep a strict protocol. That's why everybody that come into the arena, they all look alike, they dress alike, they put them jackets on, like what they be wearing to the this is why they do it this way. Now everybody ain't fake. It's just, but if you're doing fake shit and you letting yourself be succumbed to fake shit, or fake people is in there, you're gonna bring attention to it. So some of us can see through it, and that's just, again, God gave us those eyes to do that so that we could talk about it and prophesy about it. And so what are you gonna do? Try to use some kind of bill, some kind of rules or something, legislation to make the person be quiet? Try to starve them out, try to have them killed, try to do whatever this is? It just is not making no sense to me. Things have to carry a certain. When you work at a job, they make you wear a uniform or wear this or do it like this. It gotta look like. Some things it just look like that, and everything is a joke behind the scenes, so that you don't say, You know, no, I looked at this. This looks so clean and pristine and everything. Well, how would you talk about this person? Look at you. But that's because you seeing something on the surface. You judging something. There's two ways to that. You don't judge a book by its cover, because somebody could be a homeless person on the street right now, and it was the best accountant at their law firm 10 years ago, but they found out something about corruption in the company, and somebody fired them and kicked them out. You can look at the cover of somebody and find and say, "Oh my God, that person is so beautiful. Everything is perfect about that person. The body, the this," and you could look inside their mind, and they got the filthiest mind. That they've been the dirtiest to their friends. They've been harmful. They've been robbing people. They've been doing sneaky stuff, and thinking that the beauty is always going to get them out off the hook, or their sexual energy, or something like this. So we got humanity here with these cracked eggs here. Connor, O'Connor, Flannery, Lannery. Somebody could be like Irish or something with the old like O'Connell, Donald, something. Somebody could be of this descent or something. Somebody could have took something from a person, okay, and then cut off their braid or cut off their connection to earth, or somebody cannot reproduce or something anymore. Somebody cut off somebody's livelihood or something. They thought they had something, but this egg that they got from the royal or the peacock is cracked, is broken, is something wrong with it. So somebody could have cut off your braid and said, "We got what we need," and then boom, they thought they had what they need, but they can't. This can't be used, and now you cut off the braid, and so now something. Maybe somebody cannot produce something anymore. All right. Somebody could have also cut off your antenna, or cut off your, it's like an antenna or your connection to something that's your lifeline. If you're a part of the government, that where they may have everybody chipped. So if a senator or something end up missing, they will be able to find the person fast or something. I don't know. But it's something that could, or like the tail to the mother tree, somebody could have cut this off while a whole bunch of stuff was going on, so that you would not be in tune what was going on, even if this is stuff that have to do with yourself or myself. You understand? So again, this has allowed a community here with this Leslie Mormon Marmon Silco. This has allowed a community to be able to transport or play with somebody or treat somebody like a pet or a cat. Oh, can you bring your cat over here for a little bit? Bring your dog over here or something like this. I remember when I seen that mouse in my little studio apartment by my grandma's house, I went next door and I asked my cousin, can I see her cat? Because I just thought that cats could just go in there and find the thing and kill it. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. So I was like, let me get your cat and put it over there in a little while and see if it could catch it or whatever. Um, and then I had to go next door until um my boyfriend, he was my boyfriend at the time, until he got off of work to come get us and take us, because I wasn't gonna spend the night there with a mouse in there. And so, or a rat. It might have been a real rat. Okay. And so that's something like that. So somebody could be transporting somebody, treating you like a pet. Oh, bring your pet over here to my house. Oh, bring it over here. And somebody could be doing some strange moves or something in order to. We got this attached to this person necklace too. And now everybody's like passing this person around, but they keep it in a secret. Like, I need help with this. Can I use your cat? And then so this like turning somebody into a black cat or a house cat, or them trying to fill Sekhmet up with something, a fluid or whatever this is, or get her to drink this or say this or do this, so they can reduce the person to just a cat, a house cat. Somebody was doing that. Okay. And then now, they could have been still using this person as like some type of I don't know, key to problems or something, so they don't have to pay, or they don't have to recognize, or the person doesn't get the credit. All right. And this, whatever this is an injustice here. Could have been also something about the womb here. All right. And this could be also somebody like, don't cry over spilled milk or something. So again, whoever this is could have took the power from this passionate person, the passion of Christ, and they've been walking around with this bottled up, or they did like jar magic, and then they cut the bread. So somebody could have did something, spill all the milk out of somebody's breast, do something to a female's reproductive system. They could have cut a masculine's penis or shortened the penis or did something to somebody's penis. Okay. This is what somebody was doing here. Or, just mess with it or something like this. Or there's some bumps on there. I don't know. Okay. Somebody did something like this. And then again, they could have drowned someone in their own, I don't know, drown some children in some milk, or I don't know what this is, but it's almost like they just put somebody's energy or essence in a jar and bottled it up to feed it to people or something like this. But I do think that this has something to do with making somebody go to work or be passionate or write this or do that or speak on that or something, instead of childbearing. This could be a person that was connected to these people. This could be a witch or something. Okay. That could be jealous of these two people's encounter. They could have act like they own these people or something here. All right. And so the person could have stole somebody's car, their pet, their condiments, their people, their person, or whatever. And now they want to give it back to you after there's nothing left. It's like two people being separated. This is giving me the movie with Charlize Theron and the one girl. Because somebody's like, enough. Like, stop attacking my people. But it's not, those people is not innocent. And in all actuality, the person that's got the tough skin and they don't have their humanity right now to be dealing with individual little situations. They got to look at something as the whole. They have to look at something. Losing your humanity don't mean that you don't care about. It means that you got to go over what these people is doing and connect with source to figure out a problem. If somebody shows you something, it doesn't mean that you don't care about humans. It means that you're not going to let some fake crying or some he say, she say stop you from getting justice or stop you from doing the right thing for the total of the whole everybody. I really am not going to be somebody that let something go so far. You're not concerned about going to see making sure you at every birth in your family and everything. You got to do the work. And most of the time, these people have done something so rogue and played around so much that something is so bad that somebody got to step up and be serious and do the serious work. No matter if this is Dick is calling their name or that's calling their name or whatever this is. Somebody got to still think straight. And you mean this person should be the least cared for person, or this person should not be able to have enough money to take care of their body so you can still try to clown them or something like this and try to say that they don't have what it takes. Look how this person just sit around and do this and that, and you're stealing their shit and using it or something like this. You must be out of your mind. You must be out of your mind. You must be one of the people that's going to go to the pits of hell right now. You must be one of the people that's going to be hunted down, get your head chopped off, because somebody could go save all these people. But if you got motherfuckers like this still in charge, trying to call the shots about something, they're going to take their filthy mind that have not been punished for, and they're going to go and build it again and again and again. And you're wasting money, all our money, trying to catch you know who the fuck it is. I told you what I said. Somebody is a snake. That's just it. They always been a snake. And this snake is beneath this Venus energy. Somebody got wings or something like this. Somebody could be flying around doing something. I don't know. Whoever this person or these people, these two legs with this red blanket or whatever this is, they got what they carrying, whatever this, I don't know what this is. They might be flying, or they might be in the air or in the Air Force, or trying to act like they're higher than this Venus energy, but it's really not. They're these people with these wings or whatever this is, butterflies, angels, whatever this is that got wings. Even though the Bible never said that angels had wings, I don't think it did, but maybe you seen it in there and you could show it to me. But whatever this is, these could be demons, these could be flying monkeys, whatever. These people is beneath this person here, whoever it is or whoever you think it is. All right. And then we have this Aries energy that somebody been dealing with for a long time. This is like a partner, in crime or in whatever you're doing, research. I don't know. But this person with this eye energy, this could be this Aries in reverse because they was using somebody else's eye. This is why somebody came off very intelligent or something. So again, somebody could have killed a person on paper a long time ago, and they've been dissecting this person and taking all the gifts that God give them and dispersing it to other people. So they just been denying the Messiah for 20 years. It's like everybody waking up and say, y'all had the Messiah hostage for 20 or 30 or 40 years, and we could have been got healing. We could have been working with that person, plugged that person into all these sensitive matters and just fixed everything, and we could be like on top right now. That's what you check. So again, somebody got foreign thinking. I don't know. Somebody got, or they're selfish or something like this. All right. And again, we got this energy here. Whatever they was doing with this humanity, with the Flannery, this is people that gave you. They was not humane with you. You get what I'm saying? I don't get this. Whatever these people did right here with the eggs of this peacock or this royal, you're getting your ass cut off. This is the truth about what you was doing, breeding a royal for scientific purposes or something like this, or the Holy Spirit or somebody that's pure. And just somebody also cutting off their abilities or whatever this is to help them and other people in humanity. Your humanity is fucked up. I won't bow down to no motherfucking. I know where I'm coming from. You don't play with me. Somebody allowed a community to misuse somebody by cutting off their signal or turning off something or shutting off the lights. Before you turn off the lights, if you want to make love to me, you got to do it good, something like that. Because I'm a hell of a woman, and for me it takes a hell of a man. So don't you dare turn off the lights unless you understand. Don't turn off the lights unless you love me right. You hear what I'm saying? Because, boy, I'm not playing. Don't turn off the lights unless you plan on staying. All right. We got to have a little bit of fun. So, yeah, somebody been doing this. Okay, and this look like Valerie. That's what it look like. Mary. Because what y'all made that switch on 9/11 with that very high intellectual conversation that me and my person had, but y'all took him out of the equation and used him and left me behind. And who initiated the thought? Okay, somebody play too much. And then you just, moving these people over here from that place to that place or whatever. Like, I don't see y'all. I don't see you. I see you. And this is somebody that got their team full too. Yeah, I left her. She wasn't shit or something like this. Oh, no? Okay. We be keeping a close eye on this person. Come find out. Okay. You wasn't even nice to the bitch. You in $1 billion home. You could at least, I'm just making up something. She could at least be in $1 million home. You know that's the truth. Somebody done burned the bridge. They talking about you burning bridges by calling out neck. They done burnt that motherfucker a long time ago. What you doing over here? You had to fly in? Girl. People play too much all day. Just say it. Just say it. That's why I said it's unhealthy for people to spy on people and say, well, this person, what, bitch, that is offensive to me. Don't you never come over here to my channel talking about this person was about to pick who, bitch? I'm not no pick me. I am the me. I'm the thing. What do you mean? I wish a motherfucker would beneath me be a couple trying to hover around. Oh, well, I was going to pick her. Bitch, you can't pick me. You can't buy, sell, borrow, move. It ain't none of that. When everybody try to take everything away from you, including your children, your existence, your real life, your reality, all you can be is your motherfucking self. That's all you can be is yourself still. Be glad you can still be yourself. They didn't take that away from you. You still got something left in there. Be yourself. You took the opportunities that would make me look professional or let people see the professionalism purposely. I didn't say that everybody can use this rhetoric. I'm telling you that this is what you did to me because you knew what I'm going to be, what God said. And I'm not running around here trying to go murder somebody or something like this or whatever this is. I mean, if that's what God do, then that's what God do. But I'm not around here trying to go hunt these people down or Google your name not one time or nothing like this to go deeper than what's on the surface, baby. I just ain't got time for it. I don't. I won't, because I already know the truth. And you can have a billion people telling me the otherwise, but if I know the truth, I'm sticking with that. That's the only thing I got left. We're going to stick with that. These people tried to tear around. They was looking at somebody's one little crumb or one little speck, and they came and destroyed somebody's little, just somebody that's just a regular society trying to make it, and you destroyed it. And then you thought that it wasn't going to ricochet. Listen, I don't know who these people is, but this is what I'm thinking about these people. You know, I don't know what this people's doing. Yeah. Somebody could be getting enlightened about a situation, about a Two of Cups. Somebody trying to have a baby with somebody. Somebody could be locked up or something. Okay. They're getting, like somebody else is moving in on a woman or something, or their man. We got an emperor or a father figure, grandpa, a world leader. Somebody is in reverse here. Somebody could also be a King of Pentacles in the upright, and he's upset about something here. I don't know. Because somebody could have had to go by word of mouth or ear about a situation. If they was, I'm getting like Homer looking back at his home and looking at those monitors with little Lisa, like, what is her name? The little baby, Maggie. He's like, oh, Maggie. And he's sitting there looking at the screens, looking at Maggie grow up and everything. I don't know what he was a part of some program or something. And he was just sitting there looking like, oh, I'm doing all this for you or something like this. Just Maggie. I don't even think he was looking at Marge. I think he was just really concerned about Maggie. But in somebody's situation, your original child could have already been moved. And the person, was just only looking back, caring about the child, but they could have moved the child, and so the person stopped looking altogether. And the wife or something, I don't know, somebody could have got left behind or something here. But somebody could have said something about like, oh, this person has this, they can't come. And then somebody go and find out that person never had that stuff. You just didn't want them to come because you want their future. Something like that. And again, somebody could be talking about pulling the plug on something like, I told you I'll blow the whole thing up or something like this. Or shit, this could be you in the future or me, that bird from earlier. Somebody done already took off the thing. Somebody think you see what are you saying that tell them to come in there and burn it down? You're going to be up in there. You're going to burn with everybody else. You like, let's see if God let it happen. And they like, you can't be serious. Oh, yes, I am. It's like a conversation going on like that. So somebody could think, they like, well, you should have kept the kid, or damn, if you would have realized you didn't have the original kid there, so somebody could be on the other side with the kid about to pull the plug and say, I'll just destroy everything behind me, including you. And then really it could be like you sitting there with the kid, even if it's not your kid, but you the one that really could pull the plug and blow up something. So I don't know what this is. I don't know what y'all got going on with somebody. I just don't know what you got going on with a person. Okay. This could even be two energies that work for the same company or something like this, that it could be fighting against each other. This could be like the spouse, your boyfriend, your baby daddy, your husband, or some man that thinks you special. And this could be your daddy, your uncle, your this is like a man in your family here. But I'm not really sure if this person is true. Or do they just want, is this somebody that's going to get you to go against your father, and then you go against a feather or a prominent male in your life, and then this person is, going to run off with everything? But both of them were doing that anyways. Do you get what I'm saying? Both of them were keeping the main key component or the feminine energy. I'm just telling you, it's so much corruption going on. It ain't no way that you can convince me. And the things that I've felt that these people been able to get away with, it's like, no way, y'all was able to do that. Oh my goodness. You know, for you to tell me that I've been sitting here on this damn thing for 5 years and my condition ain't changed, and you violated me or you took something from me in some kind of way, and you could have reached back. You get what I'm saying? I don't trust it. There's no good men, I'm telling you, that need to be handling this. So, or I'll just say men, women, whatever. It's something about people falling for temptation because a little power, some sense of power here. Somebody's being enlightened here. This could be a whole different man. This could be like your guy right here. They could be in jail or something. Somebody could know that they had a record and they expunged it, but they know somebody might be able to find out about it and bring it up. So if a new male is coming towards you, they trying to make sure these people is in jail or incorporated in the industry or something like this before they come. But this could be somebody that really give a care. They did manipulation to get this person in jail. You can't really trust either one of these people. What did we read the other day? He said, it says, dear sister or dear something. You cannot even trust either of your brothers or whatever. So it's something here. It was something we were reading in a book, or maybe that Savage's book. I can't remember, but that was the point that we needed. It was like one little paragraph that we read online. I opened up something and it was there. It could have been even interpreted from the Bible. I just can't remember where we got it from. But from that day on, I knew. And there's a masculine that I was like, everybody, like a year or two ago, like everybody. He was talking about something totally different. But when people are connected to me, what they say sometimes it creates a whole nother narrative. God does it. He does this thing where he interprets stuff for me a little like this. So yeah, we got the Empress. If it's hard to detect or something like that. So it's these things that's like the elephant part of me. I'll just remember those things this whole time. This could even be somebody that was kind of like, I don't know, that guy, just that guy. But the guy don't come off like he's just a guy. But it's the most genuine one. It may not even be your type, or this could even be the guy. I don't know, the guy. He just the guy. I don't know how to explain it. It's like somebody that might be like like, let me meet you or whatever, like this, like oh, Daddy's Little Girl, the guy that was embarrassing at the restaurant. The person might even come off a little bit, something like how they move, how they do something. It come off like a little, maybe a little corny, but this is the guy that is the true, this is the guy that actually really cares. It's like somebody had to search this heart of this person. They wasn't going to be vocal about it. And they found out that how this person really feel out of a group, and they could have put that person in jail or something like this. Yeah. 10 of Cups energy here. He's just that guy. He's just that guy. And I don't know, I'm just saying somebody right now. A version of a masculine, because this is a masculine that been cloned, but I'm just seeing a version, and he's like right there. So, I mean, his pants might be a little baggy at 40 years old or something like this. Somebody is like a little bit different, but I think they put this person in jail to keep this person away to keep the Empress from having a happy situation. These are people that denied you, don't got nothing to do with it, but they think the best thing is to continue to short the Empress or make the Empress already is the Empress. God already did it. You don't test the Empress. You don't get the command or play with the Empress like that. This person already got something here from this from this lineage of David, the people that were supposed to rise up and rule or something. Somebody already got whatever. You can't teach this person that or something like this here. Or again, this could be like a priestly, somebody that's like real tight. They don't want you to have this here. They want you to be with somebody that's real tight. Like, don't do this. Don't, like I don't know, like a strict, like father at a church, seminary, or I don't know, something like this. Okay. They thought that that was a bright idea, or somebody that's like, no, you go get your own money. I'm not gonna serve you, Empress. What do you want? Oh, I need to take you here. You know, they want somebody to be stuck with somebody like this. All right. These people could have already took your family, killed the family, something like this. They want you to be around a miser. That's what you call it. Like somebody's a miser. Somebody's just a miser. They don't have no good conversation. They don't bring nothing. They're just the thing, the blocker to what's really going on. Somebody's a blockage. That it don't even look like a big block. It's like a block. Somebody's a big block. They might got a lot going on in their head with other people or somebody else at a distance. They just holding on to you, the big one. They just holding on to you. This could also be somebody that would be like, oh, stay away from my daughter, to two big guys or two big influences or two big kahunas. Stay away from my daughter or stay away from her, you know, and holding on to you tight and listening to another bitch tell them don't do whatever she says. She's not the Empress. We got the Empress right here. Who she thinks she is. It could be a high priestess with this man using his powers again because she mad about this Empress. Who she thinks she is, the Empress, bitch? Who is you? Okay, toodaloo. This could be like a call girl, bitch. Go work back at the switchboard. The fuck you doing over here with big people information, bitch? This information, that's what people used to tell us when we was kids. Go out of here, big people talking. Big people talking, bitch. Go back and play with them tarot cards in your one-track mind. Go back and do something like that. Watch the stars or something like that, whatever this is, after someone might be already contaminated. These are people that want you to go ahead and just keep using the shit that already corrupt. No, thank you. I was promised a whole new cleansing of this shit. I don't want nothing to do with it until it's clean. Mostly. Because most of that residue or something is gone. But you can start paying me now for my services, my back pay, and all that other. Yeah, that's what you could do. You got the Page of Cups here in the reverse. Just can't birth nothing with this person. They're sitting in a stiffy. Or the weekend at Bernie's or something. You can't birth nothing with this person. Or I can't birth nothing with this person. Somebody that's just going to be, hey, let's go out to the walk. Hey, I just wanted to go shopping and get it. Or they just act like they can't hear you or something like this. And somebody could have tried to, you know, write it this way too. Just being sneaky. Hurry up and write something up to get that person in. To make it seem like also you a beggar or something like this. But all these people are supposed to be working for you. How you a beggar? This the Empress. They supposed to work for me. How I'm begging them for something. You supposed to already bring what the fuck I said already. Got a Hierophant in the reverse. This could be this game. Somebody could be on games energy. This person could be in the reverse. They could be found out that this is really a waspin or this is an African. Somebody is not a part of whatever this is. They foreign to whatever this is. This organization or whatever this is. This family. La Familia. Okay. And then you have this energy here. Okay. It's like this person could do the same thing if you was giving this person what you was supposed to be giving them, but you giving it to this person. So, and this person didn't even earn it. So if you was giving this person the same thing, this person would have been able to be already to the point to meeting you professionally in the public eye. They would have had themselves already put together well and everything. But somebody didn't want that. They wanted to send the cameras back and say, oh, go see. I left with nothing or whatever. I left that person proudly with a child with nothing. Go back and see what they're doing now. Well, you know me. I'm a tourist too. And I know what's supposed to be coming to me. So I'm still sitting here. Yes. Yes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, go look over there to my little snack house. Oh, yeah, you bought everything in there. You endorsed this bitch or something like this with my fucking money. And people is going to jail, including your motherfucking ass. Today is when I command it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is you doing? Somebody better run me my shit. I'm trying to tell you. It could be something going on here. 5 of Wands. This person could be sleeping with a lot of people or something like this. Okay. Somebody could be sleeping with a lot of people so they can get this Ace of Pentacles from this God energy, this book God energy, the Two of Swords. Is really this person, is really my Ace of Pentacles. Right? But you want to give it to this person here. So somebody is sleeping with a whole bunch of people, judges or something like this, to get them to give over my property to this person. It could be why another person is in jail here. All right. Somebody is going and sleeping with a bunch of people to get something here. All right. This person, they want to be the one to win this in court. This is the main thing. This also could be that I love that person. I want to be in control of the money over this person. It ain't gonna be like that. It's not about to be like that. So I don't know. That's being compromised. It's not going to be like that. So this person could swear that they love you. They taking all this sexual matters and I'll do anything. I'll take this for you. I'll take that body for you. I'll take this. And I don't know what you're doing, because this is somebody that think they running something already and you don't have no power. That's why they want to get you, because they think that they're going to continue to be able to have the power over somebody because they blindfolded. But this is something here that's not supposed to even be going on. This is illegal. This is way illegal. This is like using military force on just a regular citizen. Now, this person could be a presidential energy in the future, or somebody that's listed to be something like this. And then you doing something wrong on a couple of different notes. And this is when your president is getting removed with the vice president, because you're standing over there with him. So, like I said, this Ace of Pentacles belongs to this blindfolded person that's just on guard, sitting still in one place, sharpening their mind, sharpening that. That's the only tool that's, may not be able to be touched fully. Doesn't mean that these people didn't already try. It just means that this person, even if you strip everything to the bare minimum from this person, all the gifts, they still going to have something to offer. They're not going to be crazy, or just, they're not going to be moved. Yeah, you could have scraped their name off a piece of paper, but they not going to be moved. Yeah, you could send threats, but they not about to run and go hide. You could do this, but you're not about to shake this person, have them in there like, oh my God, because God is in that person to have that person at peace or at ease. So, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. This is somebody that might just, hey, when they come and somebody put the gun in their head, they're going to be like, hey, go ahead. Or this is somebody put a gun in their head. They just get that shit up out my face. What you do, bitch? I got a gun to your head. And something like that. Because somebody could have something pointed at you right now. Like, I got those files, or I got that. Well, again, I've examined my life from this point to that point, and I've not done anything that's that humiliating with my own free will, on my own accord, that I know of, that I would be humiliated even if you put it on the news right now for 1 million people to see it. It would not. It's where you going to stop me from walking towards and keep going on my narrow path to where God said I'm supposed to be going, even if I'm standing still in it for 2-3 years. You understand? That's where I'm at. So you better find yourself, whatever this is, okay? Yeah. There could be a King of Wands here in reverse, trying to get close to someone or something, or do something. Maybe they ended a contract. They act like somebody was not married to somebody. This might be best in somebody's situation if it was a false marriage. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but this King of Wands could be trying to get close to this person, but they're not in a union or a contract with this person. And there could be a King of Swords that's trying to, I don't know, stop him from doing it, or stop this. Maybe there's some foul play or something. There could be some foul play here. Or like a King of Swords can kind of like shoot down a King of Wands. You know what I'm saying? A King of Swords, that's like somebody of law and somebody of the streets. You see what I'm saying? Somebody of the law or the streets, okay? I also got money on here that just came up, but somebody, they might got money. I hope they got common sense. Or again, who is this person trying to come in and say, oh, I got money or whatever? Well, again, if you got money, that's what I was saying. If you got money, why are you still taking all this dick amongst these men or whatever like this to try to get a court case or something to go in your favor? So you paying for the dick and the something? I'm a little bit confused. I'm a little bit confused. Okay? Just a little bit confused. See, these people is thinking that you're supposed to be on the terms with them. They're not on the proper terms. You know, talking to the moon, trying to get to you. Yeah, you on the wrong terms. Why you got to pay for the dick to get the dick to get the thing to go in your favor? Boy, that's got to be humiliating. That might be why this person is a hierophant in reverse. Because you're trying to play around or something like this. And you look like you still ain't getting it here. This could also be something here. Somebody's child or something could be doing this. They could they could have went beyond your something to spy on your child or to chip your child. Okay, I don't know. Somebody could have went through the process to do something like that here. All right. Yeah, look, sabotaging a relationship. In the tangle of love, my demons urge, and I wonder if yours will ask them to dance. So somebody could be in some type of situation here. Imagine this. It's like, oh, honey, what? I found out that you're doing these little favors, or, oh, cousin, you're having sex with other people, or you're doing this. And it's like, I was doing it to save you. And it's like, honey, with the information that you had, you could have just proved what you tried to say I'm not. These could be children that denied I the Christ, or denied that I'm the chosen one, or denied something like this, or were jealous or irritated by me talking about it or something. And then they joined these people. And now somebody got them sent. They say, if you want to save your mama now, do this. But you could have just used your skills, and you could have just went to the back end and proved that your mama is who she says she is. And you could have just did it that way. Or your brother, sister, auntie, cousin, whoever this is to you. These people got you under. It's something about like what Daenerys was saying in her speech. They got these people thinking that they freed from something, but they really just under some type of ownership of these particular people. Like somebody would be ashamed to know who their owner is, who their rightful owner is, because they took the bait. You or I didn't take the bait. So somebody's gonna have some splaining to do, trying to say they own you or me, whoever this is I'm talking about. But this shows somebody's heart is because you didn't want the person to be who they was. You just wanted to do something or whatever this is, or you wanted to believe that person or be, compromised by somebody. I don't know. Dang. So this could be a couple here, somebody having a, work or in the dark little affair. Like some people started some shit like this, like some, not even street level. This is like guerrilla. I don't know. This is like cartel. And it's something like on another level. Some people could be doing something, making money that way, and then using it. This could even be somebody try to push you down to the low, like street level. And then they, like I'm presidential, but they would have somebody else serving as presidential right now, or something like this. Or I'm a royal, but somebody else is serving as that. They're using all my stuff to have them in that position. Well, say like, there's lower ends. What happens when the police arrest people and get all that drug money and something? I'm not going to say where it could go, where it goes, or whatever this is. Just like another gang busting another gang, where's that money go? When it comes to, you see what I'm saying? So, somebody could be like they down in the trenches, like getting money like that, while this person's braid is cut off. So this could be this could be the original person, and these two are like two people that was cleaved on to this person that had the actual connection to something. They disconnected. They still holding on to this person, but they don't want this person connected to their source, or a source, a certain source. Yeah, and the way they hold on to it is like with all this money that they make some kind of way. I don't know. Or this is somebody that's like in the dark, they mourning, they feeling some kind of way, and they may get you as a pet, but they can pull you into your form or whatever and be with you. I don't know. It's something strange. Something strange like that. We got the Grim Reaper in reverse here. Okay. This could be people looking for death and they can't find it, or death could be trying to kill God and they not gonna find it, the dead God. All right. Now I don't know whoever this passion, somebody is like coming out of they like looking at you what you was in your passionate times. This makes them want to give you whatever this is. I don't know, something like this. I don't know. There's something about immortality as well here. It's like this person is somebody might move this woman. This could be like a powerful woman in this man's life, like a a bullying sister or a brutal sister or something like this. And this person's like, I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. They can move this person out the way and pull this person up because they can't get in touch with a person. I mean, it's kind of like cryptic, romantic, or I don't know, something like this, whatever that part is. It's like something cryptic, romantic, or something here. All right. Um. Hmm. I don't know. Somebody had to see somebody or something like this now. Okay. Somebody could be, dark but light. Like they're going through something, but I don't know. It's and like the person ain't all bad, but I don't know. It's like, if your masculine is split into three or four or more or something like this, like I said, there's one that could be in jail. This could even be looked at as that. I don't know. There's like, this one already is like fearless. They've been through some shit or something like this, and they like, I will go up in there. The fuck you talking about? And somebody might be all spiffy, like, oh, I can't go in there, like I'm get my jacket dirty and stuff like this, my shoes, but it's something like this. But it's like, what is the true here? Because that's why it's giving me that movie, how those two got back in the mix with each other after that big old wall was placed behind between them. All right. And then we got Eerie Graveyard. So I don't know. This they not in the grave. Somebody could be saying there's downgrading or down, but what's down is supposed to be up, and what's up is supposed to be down. Something like that. Okay. Something like that. Like somebody could be changed or something. Like not who you seen them, how you knew them before. It's like the nerd from school is like the bad guy, or the bad guy is like the big nerd now. And then which one do you think is the best? Because if the nerd is like, if the guy is a nerd and he's a bad boy, that's like, oh, what I'm saying? Oh, excuse me, what big hands you have. Like, what I'm saying? But if it's the other way, if the other way around, like the bad boy is not a nerd, you like, I remember what you used to be doing or whatever. Like you might you might look at the person some kind of way or something like that. Like that's a front, nigga. I know who you really is, but I mean it depends on who the person is that's looking at it. But somebody could do that, right? Mm, but or this is that energy like, oh, in school, all the girls was dissing me or whatever like this and blah blah blah. You could have been the one that was nice to this person, or I don't know, you could have been the only person that was nice to this person or something like this, even if they was a nerd, or back in the school, girls didn't like the daring guy that just sit in the back and just off in the cut and ain't got much to say. I did, okay, but the girls, I would pull something out of them, a conversation or something like, look at me, But I think they like the guys that was out there like, yeah, ha, 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 like whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it could be something like that for somebody. But what have you seen? Like, but you know how in like some instances or movies and stuff, like the guy is a nerd in school, then he come back to the thing and he's like the hottest thing, and it's like, who is that? And it's like that is such and such, and because some girls like I depend it depend on what type of like animalistic instincts you have. But some girls, you know what I'm saying, they can look at it and it's already on, like all juice is already squirted towards this male. That's the kind of person I'm talking about going into this thing. And then everybody's like, they already inking on this nigga, okay? And then it's like, who is that? Girl, who is that? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he from another school. Maybe that's somebody's husband or something at the high school reunion. And then they like, no, that's no, bitch. Why is y'all acting all stupid? That ain't nothing but Keith Johnson. Keith Johnson. You mean the little boy that used to walk around here? He had them holes in his shoes and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, girl. And then, half of them just got to back up because you were so horrible to the person. You were so horrible. So you better just back up and go over to the other side. You only got a shot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, whoop. Because after you ink, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, girl, maybe I'm just a weird one like that. That just mean like if you at a function or a party or something like this, and I'm talking about inking on somebody, like you just know you walk in and you chilling or whatever, and somebody catch your eye. That's the finest motherfucker in here. And then all night you just kind of like glossing over, or you hoping that the inking is just like, yeah, if I would, I could, I will. And then but it don't go nowhere, if the person don't even give you a second glance. But if you catch eyes with the person, that's step 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay. But it's like, again, that dude or that person in the party, that dude in the party. Okay. All the girls is hoping that they're going to be the one to get the number, like that. Okay. So let's just get off of that right now. All right. It's not nothing like too disgusting. It's like very light imprinting. Like, bitch, if I'm that's mine. Bitch, look the other way. Go on, look over there in the corner, because I already seen that. Yeah. So, I don't know. But anyways, maybe that's just me being weird. Okay. So we have a present here. Maybe this is a present for you. Maybe these could be these could be people that were separated from a person initially, past, present, or future. Is that a grandfather clock in there? It's like Beauty and the Beast, the grandfather clock. Well, I forgot what his name was. But that's like this here. I don't know. Somebody could have found something, or somebody at a place, or it's not in a graveyard. Maybe, I don't know, somebody had a funeral and the wrong name is, I don't know. Somebody, it's not in a graveyard. Somebody was found somewhere else here. A soldier is in the upright. 23. There's a consultant here that could be a little bit nervous about what's being discovered here. And then a trip to the country in reverse. So I don't know if somebody didn't make it on a trip at some point in time. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what that was. Who this is. That was okay. Let's see.